Hey folks, my name is Joy and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the biggest mistake applicants make on their college applications. And since it's the end of the summer and folks are headed back to school, it is time to start thinking about college applications. Common App just opened up on August 1st. I know when I was back in school, we would start school in mid-August, and so I remember just like it was yesterday that I was filling out applications by October at the very latest, and I worked on my personal statement before that, and kind of has started fishing around for letters of recommendation. So it's August now. It is time to get started on college applications, which means it's time to talk about the mistakes applicants make on their applications before you make that mistake. But before we get started, if you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my college application, college admissions videos. And if you like the content, hit that like button. I really appreciate it. All right, today we're talking about the one mistake college students make on their college applications. So you're applying to college, undergrads mostly. And I would say, I think it can be distilled down to one single thing. And that one single thing is, drumroll, I don't know if I'm going to insert a drum roll, but anyhow, that one single mistake is focusing too much on GPA and test scores, basically academics. Just think of it this way. If you're applying for a job and the only thing you submitted with your application was your educational experience, so where you graduated from college, graduated from high school, your GPA test scores, do you think you'd actually get the job? Of course not, because a company needs to know more than what school and what degree their employees have to know if they're going to be a good fit for the company. That means, what are your skills? What is your work experience? What have you been interested in? What are your qualifications? And that same kind of thinking goes into consideration with college applications too. So again, the biggest mistake is that applicants, they put too much emphasis on their GPA and test scores. For me, after GPA and test scores, I think about it this way. If I have 10 applicants, especially at top colleges, at a top college like Harvard or Yale or Princeton or any other Ivy League school, Stanford, MIT, and the like, if I have 10 applicants, they're all most likely gonna have a 3.9. At top colleges, almost every applicant has out of this world GPA. They also have really good test scores, which are both good. I want applicants, I want students at my college who are academically prepared. But after you meet those minimum qualifications, and I know that you have had a decent course rigor, and you've gotten that high GPA, and you've shown me that you understand this really college level material, I want to know what kind of person you are. And the way I find out what kind of person you are is reading letters of recommendation, reading your college essays, and then reading about your extracurriculars, honors, and awards. After GPA and test scores, I want to know that the students that are at my college, and if I was a student there too, so I think about it from both perspectives. If I'm a student at the college, as well as an administrator, looking to create the best culture possible at my school, then I want to know that the students I admit are culturally competent. They understand the world around them. They understand that there's a diversity of people who all contribute something great to what we try to do. I also want to know that that student cares about the community. They care about more than themselves, that they're a good teammate, they're a good classmate, and that comes from the letters of recommendations. What extracurricular activities do you do? Are you president of the student body? Because that tells me you're committed to working for your community and creating the best school environment possible for your peers, which is very commendable. Are you captain of the football team? That tells me that you're dedicated, hardworking, that you're able to lead your peers, lead on the field, lead under stress. And then a host of other things. Have you faced devastating adversity, or even adversity on a smaller scale? If you've had a family member pass away and really had to take on the responsibility of helping raise your siblings, that's a big responsibility. That's something that I want to know as an admissions officer. I want to know that my students who are admitted are the type of students who go beyond themselves, think about more themselves, and can do more than pass a test or get good grades. So that's the biggest mistake. Applicants focus too much on GPA and test scores, and not enough of what we call the whole self, really explaining who they are, who they want to be, where they want to go, and who makes them who they are today. I think all that is important and very critical to me when I'm thinking about how do we shape the best student body, the most inclusive, safe, innovative, creative student body possible. I think about all those things. All right, thanks for watching. Again, don't forget to subscribe and then hit that like button. I will be back with more videos. Stay tuned. And if you have a special request, leave a comment under this video and I'll try to cover that topic. I'm really interested in what you guys want me to talk about so that I'm covering all the bases before we really get into the thick of college application season. Until next time, bye.